So I'm grabbing my Urban Decay Ammo palette and I'm going to go and grab the shade Maui Wowie, and this is a sort of very lightly and only slightly olive toned kind of ashy beige colour. It's got a mix of both, and it's got specks of glitter in it. It's like a very strange, like grey, beigey, olivey colour, which is sort of perfect for the kind of shade that Beyonce's got on. I'm patting that all over my lid, then proceeding to grab Polyester Bride, which is a white with silver specks in it. This is going to add a nice shimmery glow to the brow bone, and that's where I'm applying it. And then I'm also going over the lid with that colour to add a little bit of shimmer and pop, and I'm blending it in nicely to my brow bone with Maui Mauve, and I'm using a flat eyeshadow shader brush. Then using Maui Wowie, I'm going over my crease and the lid, and I'm blending it into Polyester Bride. Then I'm grabbing my Physicians Formula liquid eyeliner pencil, and then I am just lightly tracing a line along my upper lash line to guide where I want the flick to go for my winged liner. Beyonce has a cat eye for this look, so you've got to be a little bit careful. Use a light hand if you're not used to it, and that was the direction that I just showed you where I would be winging my wing for this cat liner look. So it was just, if you take one of your nostrils, go out at a 45-degree angle, that's where I winged out my liner. And I'm doing this very precisely, and then grabbing the tip of my fingernail to just smudge out the tip of the wing. Then I'm adding to the thickness of my eyeliner, and I'm going gently along the upper lash line again, this time just following the same strokes, and then proceeding on to move to my inner corner, and I'm making sure that the liner doesn't get in my eye, but that I carefully trace it around the eye from the inner corner down and outwards to the lower lash line. Then for the inner cat eye, I am just again making a slight 45-degree angle down to about 1/4 centimeter down my nose, and then I am just going back and forth and thickening that line while I trace along the inner portion, the inner quarter of my lower lash line. And I'm extending the inner cat line slightly, then extending the outer cat flick slightly, then I'm proceeding onto the lower lash line again, and this time I'm building up the liner. Then I'm grabbing my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and this is going to be the white that she has in between her upper line feline flick and her lower lash line feline flick. So then I'm grabbing the eyeliner pen again, and this time I am just joining the upper feline flick with the lower lash line, just going gently over the white and joining the lines together. Then I'm grabbing my brush again. I'm using a angled eyeliner brush to do this, and I'm just using the tip and building the line up so the white stands out. Then I'm grabbing my LOL Auto Eyeliner Pencil in black. You can use any auto eyeliner pencil, kohl pencil to do this, anything that has a strong pigment of black. And then I'm tracing that along my waterline and my lower lash line, and then I'm moving on to doing the same thing to my upper lash line. This is going to go over the liquid liner, and it's just going to act as sort of a filler for any streaks that the liquid liner may have missed with gaps on the upper and lower lash lines. Then with an eyebrow brush, I'm going and brushing my eyebrows upwards and then shaping them with a flat liner brush again, but this time I am just grabbing a sort of light brown color to fill in my brows so that they end up being a little bit thicker, because Beyonce's brows are a little bit thicker in the video, and she's definitely got them drawn in with like some black shade to darken that area. So I'm grabbing a flat eyeshadow brush, and with the tip of that I'm using the brown. You can see it on my brush in the video, and then I'm making sure I'm doing that so both eyebrows are evenly filled in. Then I'm grabbing my Real Techniques blush brush, and using that I'm grabbing my Lorac Pro Tantalized bronzer and highlighter duo, and I'm using the bronzer and applying that to the cheekbone area and going along the jawline and making sure that that's evenly spread out and contoured to add a nice bronze finish to the face. And I'm contouring quite a bit, and then I'm grabbing my highlighter from the Duo palette and then applying that to my cheeks and to my upper cheekbone area, down my nose, and my chin and my forehead where the light would naturally hit my face. This is going to give the face a nice glow like Beyonce has in the video, and it's also going to give a nice sheen when you move around. Then I'm grabbing Benefit's Dallas blush. This is a really nice dusty light brown sort of a blush that's really good for everyday wear or just a very subtle look, very complementary with a bronzer, and I'm applying that to the apples of my cheek before going ahead and moving on to the lips, where I'm proceeding with a lip pencil in just a clear frost colour that I'm going over with MAC's Viva Glam 5, which is a kind of brown toned nude with golden specks in it. Then I'm using NYX's Forest Garden, and I'm just going to apply that to the top of that. It comes out quite pink, but I was trying to go for nude. You can use any kind of muddy nude colour, any brown toned, yellow toned or beige toned nude for this look. Then I'm grabbing my mascara and applying that quite a few times to both my upper and lower lash lines, and I'm using the Benefit Ethereal mascara to do this because Beyonce's lashes are quite voluminous in the video. And finally, after all that technical stuff, we are finally done. Yay!
When the palm of my two hands hold each other, that feels different.